Here's some of the reasons why hypnosis might not have worked for you. There's something called the critical mind, the critical faculty, sometimes even referred to as the critical factor. It's the part of the mind that has that negativity bias, that is always judging, evaluating, calling bullshit on everything, mostly so that you can stay the same, so that you don't venture out into uncertainty. You stay in what's familiar. As your subconscious mind is leading you into hypnosis, your critical mind is putting on the brakes and talking you out of it. So your mind will be active and it'll get in the way of that focus that you need to connect with your subconscious mind and all the resources that are down in your subconscious mind waiting for you. And if those thoughts are really familiar, you'll start to ruminate in this state. And then all that negativity will become your trance. As you ruminate on negative thoughts and you enter a trance of pure negativity, and then that trance affects your reality in negative ways. So it really serves you to let go of negative thought, bypass that critical mind, get into focus, connect with that subconscious mind, connect with all the solutions, all the resources, all the good stuff that your subconscious mind has in store for you. Another reason why hypnosis might not have worked is that the person leading the session didn't test. Maybe your hour was up and they focused on sessions, not on results. So when your session was up, it didn't matter where you were in the process. Your time was up because they charged you for a session that lasted a certain amount of time. And so this is why you should find a therapist that focuses on results, not sessions. And then that therapist would ask you at the end of your session, and they would test and ask you if the problem that you started with is still a problem. And if it's still a problem, if it still occurs to you as a problem, it means that you need to go back, connect with your subconscious, and allow it to do more work. Because the next time that you go into hypnosis, into that deep resourceful state, there's a process happening called fractionation, where every time you go down, you'll go a little bit deeper. So it actually makes sense that your sessions are longer, so that you can come up, get clear on the insight that your subconscious mind is giving you, and then go back down and expand on that insight, learn from that insight. And when this happens in the same session, by the end of that session, your problem will no longer occur to you as a problem, because I've seen it. Your mind will expand through insights and learning experiences that you get from connecting with your subconscious mind. And so another reason why hypnosis might not have worked for you is you weren't given the opportunity, the time and the opportunity to go back into hypnosis a little bit deeper. Another reason why your hypnosis might not have worked is that the person leading the session planned the session out before they met you. And everything was done with the conscious mind, because you told that person what your problem was. And that problem was just a conclusion that your conscious mind came to with a limited number of facts about what the root cause really is. And so you said smoking or weight loss, and that person planned out your hypnosis session with their conscious mind before they even connected with your subconscious mind to find out what the real issue was, what the root cause really is. Because you're all talking about dandelions on the lawn. And you know that when you pick dandelions off your lawn, they pop up in other places because there's all these roots below the surface. And those roots are the cause of those dandelions popping up. And they're in the realm of the conscious mind. And so both you and that person are looking at your problem and trying to solve the problem at the level of your conscious mind. And if you've had that problem for a long time, you probably have a complicated root system. Your problem has probably bumped up to other parts of your life, causing problems like a domino effect in other parts of your life. And there's probably an aspect now of emotion. Maybe it's fear, guilt, shame, frustration. And those all create this complicated, knotted up root system that exists at the level of your subconscious mind. And so this is why a lot of times hypnosis doesn't work, because you're trying to solve the problem at the level of your conscious mind. And I notice when I try to think about what might be good for a client and I actually try it, it fails. When I come to that session with something pre-planned, kind of scripted out, kind of planned out, I notice resistance in my client. And that's the point where I give up and allow the client's subconscious mind to lead us to where we really need to go. So if the person leading the session is not following the lead of your subconscious mind, and it's already planned out what that session is going to look like, what to say, and they're focusing on that problem that you presented at the level of your conscious mind, you may feel resistance when they tell you to go downstairs, imagine yourself walking along a beach or in a forest or whatever they've planned out for you. If you're feeling that resistance to that, that's your subconscious mind saying, this is a waste of time. And if that person who's leading the session can pick up on that, they can scrap all their scripts and start following the lead of your subconscious mind, because there's a language of the subconscious mind. And if your therapist speaks that language, they can help you follow your subconscious mind to where you really need to go, to get the insights and have those learning experiences that actually change your brain. Because what happens in my hypnosis sessions is that clients start to get mentally tired. It's that same tired feeling that you get when you're learning something new. And part of the reason is your brain is changing, literally, physically changing neural pathways to support whatever you're learning, those new insights that you're getting, those learning experiences that you're having in the deepest, most resourceful state will change the neural pathways in your brain so that when you go back to your life, your brain, the neuroplasticity, that change in your brain can make things occur to you, make your problem occur to you in a different way because your mind has expanded. Your brain has changed physically, Your mind has expanded so that when you face that issue again in your life, you have all these new resources. You have these insights. You have these learning experiences that you've had in hypnosis, and you can bring those back to whatever used to stop you. And you will find that in that moment where you used to just have habit and negativity, you will find that you have choice. You will have these new pathways of behavior, of choice, alternative ways that will lead you to that destination that you truly desire.